you ever do this one?
Like during sex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like right as you're about to come. You never do that?
Ooh, daddy. Why am I saying daddy?
Yeah.
Hey, Hesbos. Welcome to Hesby Street. We're your hosts. I am Zack Chapaloni. This is Torio Van Grol. We have live dates coming up. You want to talk about yours?
Yeah, I'll be at a place called the Bus Stop Saloon, August 29th.
And they're married to Saloon.
They're complete
They
since
don't wanna
1901.
They don't want to be a tavern?
Torio, it's the name of the place.
Okay, got it. Tavern feels so... I mean, Saloon's great, but for some reason, tavern's what goes on up here.
Well, you can make your argument on August 29th when we have our first ever live podcast. Go get a ticket. Be there. Support us. We're going to laugh.
Dude, we'll be laughing,
We'll
loving,
laugh.
and living.
And we're going to have to live.
Yeah.
I'll also be at Citizen in Culver City every Wednesday and Sunday night.
Except for that Sunday night before.
I might.
No, we're going up Sunday.
We'll see.
Okay. I'm going to be at the Comedy Store August 27th. I have a live podcast I'm doing at the Bus Stop Tavern.
Shut the fuck up.
August 29th.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Thought you had a different thing going on.
No. And then I'll be in Livermore September 2nd, Mount Shasta September 10th, Bear City and Long Beach September 21st, McAllister, Oklahoma
Whoa.
September 22nd. See if I make it out alive. I don't know. Then I'll be in Vegas for Don't Tell September 24th, Fresno October 5th, Cobb's October 6th to 8th with Neil Brennan.
Neil Brennan.
Full list of all of our shows at
HesbyStreetPod.com.
there it is.
/live shows. Oh, fuck. I forgot about that.
No, you can click. You go to HesbyStreetPod.com, then you click shows.
Yeah, you got to.
You don't have to type in /. That's going to take longer. Joe, shut up.
No one types in slash
No one
show.
types in /live shows.
No one's going to the homepage and going, he lied to me.
I'll tell you what / you should be typing. Patreon.com / Hesby Street. Bonus episode every Friday. Come check out the Patreon lounge.
Like and subscribe.
Joe's fired up about the lounge.
Love the
man.
lounge.
Oh, it's so well lit.
The lounge
We brought
is
in a
sick.
gaffer.
Yeah. Yeah, we got lighting.
Or a grip?
We got
What
a
are they?
cinematographer.
Yeah.
Lighting. We'll
Yep.
just call it lighting.
Check it out.
We're not that
it's
official.
$5, you cheap pieces of shit.
Yeah.
And we got guests. It's funny when we bring our guests over because they're like, "Oh, this is for the Patreon."
Yeah.
It's not really what you didn't bring that up.
Right. I thought more
Just-
people would see this.
Yeah, I thought more people would see this. They're like, "Dude, just sit the fuck." We have lots of Patreon.
And we go, once they wisen up, everyone will see this.
Maybe if you had a little bit bigger of a draw. All right, start the app.
Oh, okay. All right, good morning.
You know, I it's been a rough morning for me.
Why?
Normal. Well, first of all, up earlier than normal.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah, and then I found out that Buddha, you know, the guy we all love and cherish,
Yeah.
wasn't fat.
What?
Yeah, we've been calling this guy fat and making images of. I'm worried that could you imagine that? Could you imagine being so like me? I'm super thin
Yes.
and in shape.
Yes.
What if I'm remembered as a fat slob?
That we rub your belly
Yeah,
for good fortune? Isn't that what you do to Buddha? I think you
know-
rub his fat belly.
I think so too. And I think you're supposed to put him up high. Why?
Because he's so fat.
But he's not fat. He was like in shape. There's no evidence to say that he was fat. I feel bad. Does Buddha go to heaven? Is Buddha in heaven?
No, it's something else.
Buddha goes.
I think it's just.
I picture. Does he get reincarnated?
I think he gets reincarnated.
He comes back. He's like, "Hey, Buddha wasn't fat. You guys know that, right?"
And you're like,
that
shut
one
up, Keith.
Yeah. He's like, all right, but you know Buddha's not fat, right?
Keith, look at this statue. You mean to tell me this guy's not fat?
That's not what he looked like. And like, how do you know, Keith? I just know.
I got it. I feel connected to him.
Yeah, it's not. I can't prove it.
It's creepy if he's skinny. You can't rub a skinny guy's belly.
But
You resent a skinny guy.
I just picture him hating Jesus. Like, well, Jesus didn't have abs either.
Yeah, Jesus
So
was
what the
yoked.
fuck are we doing?
Yeah, right.
All right, if anyone was fat, it was Jesus had love handles at the very least.
Right.
I was svelte, Buddha.
Right.
And this is classic colonial racism.
Keith is Buddha reincarnated. He's at Mass, eats the Eucharist, the body of Christ, and he's like, tastes like a fat guy, right? It tastes like well-fed, fatty meat. Yeah, I remember Jesus. I would look at Jesus. I'd be like, that dude is shredded up there.
Which is weird because they're so anti-gay. And yet you're tempting all these little boys with this just hot mannequin.
Right.
Right?
Right. Just nailed to wood.
And like... nailed to
We're
wood.
like, Mamma Mia.
And they made him look permanently sweaty. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It was like he was glossy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're just like, I want that bod. And he's up there just like, help me. He's literally going, Father.
I'll help you, but then you can have a new problem. You know what I mean?
All right. Good luck getting away from this next one.
Yeah. I just feel terrible for Buddha, man.
Yeah. That's fucked up. Someone resented him in the game. He had haters, clearly.
He clearly did.
Like,
Because
all right.
he was good at what he did.
Yeah. He was so jolly. I heard he was fat.
Listen, I hope just for all the Hesbos, when we perish tragically in our... No, we have to go out we got to burn out and not fade away. You know what I mean? We can't... I don't want to be like Nick Swartzen in 20 years.
Oh, I'm completely transitioning into like a robot data AI cloud.
Oh, you're going to get downloaded?
Yeah.
Oh, how do you do... Or uploaded?
I'm uploading. Yeah.
Into what?
The cloud.
Not me, dude. Cloud's for fucking... You know, poor people get the cloud. I'm
What?
going to like super cloud.
What's super cloud?
Oh, dude, I'll tell you about it. I can't even talk. That's Patreon. I can't talk about that just for average people.
Our regular people get nothing. They don't get they don't get guests. They don't even. They're like
get
leaning in their
super
cars,
cloud.
like, give me super cloud. At least super cloud. Promise I won't tell anyone. Yeah, remember when the cloud hit? That was like our Y2K.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, it was like Y2K, and then it was like, dude, everything's going in the cloud. Like, what is it?
right.
Like when you see old internet commercials and they're like, you can do an email.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, we didn't know what for. You know, we still wrote each other letters. We still sent postcards.
Yeah.
But we're like, but if you want, you could be fancy
Mm-hmm.
and electronically mail it to someone. And then we're like, I'm putting my data in the cloud.
I still don't 100% know what the cloud is. It's just, it's like a hard drive, but it doesn't go on your computer.
Yeah.
Someone else can access it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really just like Melvin's fucking server station.
Have you ever heard of like some authors or probably...
I've heard of some.
You've heard of them? Name
Yeah.
one.
Dr. Seuss.
There it is. Some probably screenwriters
Einstein.
as well. Einstein, was he an author? I
Had to be.
suppose. Yeah, I suppose his dissertations and
Yeah.
things were authored.
Right.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg.
Yep.
He wrote. He did.
You're doing great, bud.
He
You want
wrote-
to do a few more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Author. Kincaid. There's a word. That's a word that just sounds authory.
Yeah, well, Thomas Kincaid, who you're referring to,
Yeah.
was an author of paintings.
Oh, fuck. Wow, I wasn't thinking of Thomas.
Yeah,
I wasn't thinking
yeah.
of Thomas.
You were thinking of a different Kincaid.
Yeah. Devin.
Devin Kincaid. He's got a manifesto. I think you're right up your alley.
He's one of my favorite authors, dude.
Oh, man. I don't know what we're talking
The
about.
Zodiac Killer?
The Zodiac Killer. Another author.
Okay. You said some authors.
Oh, some authors, they'll buy... there might be a word for it. I feel like Joe could know it. It's a laptop that is not built, has no modem in it, so that it can never connect to anything because they're like so afraid of people hacking into their...
Whoa.
They're like, I don't want anyone... You know, like if J.K. Rowling was going to write a new book, she's like, I don't even want it to be able to hook up to the cloud.
It doesn't even get internet?
It doesn't even get internet.
Wow.
So they're like so paranoid. But I'd like to get to that point
Where you are
where
just
it's like,
like
dude, I'm
offline.
writing so many movies. It's like I can't even fuck with a modem in this fucking thing.
Wow.
They still call them modems. They still call them modems, right?
They
Like
do, yeah.
laptops have
The
modems.
people I hang out with do. When I'm frequenting the streets,
Yeah.
they'll be like, hey, bro, my modem's acting up.
Like, feels like your Wi-Fi, like a Wi-Fi issue.
Nah.
Yeah, but the Wi-Fi, what's that connect to?
Router? No, it's
Shut
a
the
modem
fuck up
issue.
then, bro. Modem.
Yeah. Now it's all in one.
Yeah.
I would think that the authors would be offline for distractions. Joe's nodding to me like, yeah, it's not for fucking paranoia.
Oh no, I mean, I like
think
to
it's
disconnect from whenever I'm writing. I like to disconnect from the internet. I mean,
Same.
It's just about focus for me. It's not really about paranoia.
Yeah.
I put no, but I mean, I'm not making this. I'm not speculating. Like people have said this.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
No, like I was saying, for me personally, like even I'm not
Talk
paranoid.
into the goddamn mic.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I raised my voice at you.
That was rude.
That was
It
rude.
intense.
I thought it was.
I really hope.
funnier
I
than
hope Hesbo's like they can feel for me. Like I feel like I fear for my life sometimes. with
Yeah.
Torio.
Well, I'm saying what they're saying in their heads. They're like, God damn it, Joe's talking not into the mic again.
But the whole point is, I am in the back. I'm in the back. Like I should be back here.
Yeah, but
I
our
should be back here.
but our audio's bad enough as it is.
Artistic decision.
He's got his cell phone on too, dude.
yeah, I might have to.
It's urgent.
Yeah.
Joe, I want our comment
Joe,
section.
I love you.
I want our comment section to light up with speak up, Joe. You're doing great. Don't let Torio get you down.
Thank you, comment section.
I hope people know that we do have an abusive work environment.
Yeah. Well, you're kind of a cloud, and not the cloud.
No, you guys come
Dark
at
cloud.
me.
We come at you.
You guys team up against me, so I have outbursts.
I
Sure.
do nothing but elevate you.
Prove it.
I lift you up. I hoist you.
Yeah, you give me wedgies,
Yeah.
but that's not. I mean, that's physically
As
lifting me
high
up.
as I can go.
But that's not.
All the way up.
But metaphorically, that's putting me down.
I crucify you. I raise you up.
Poor Buddha, man.
Buddha.
I feel bad.
Yeah.
What if people don't remember me as like chiseled feature, chiseled jaw, six pack?
Well, here's the thing. Back then, chiseled meant not like of good status.
Oh, you wanted to be fat. Back
If you
then.
were fat, it meant like you were done well in life.
That's fat people trying to reframe it, which I
no,
respect.
no, that is.
I picture a king being like, actually, it's good to be fat because it means I can afford food.
Yeah. No, I think it was seen as like.
I've heard that argument.
I don't think it was seen as hot, but I think it was seen as like successful,
Right.
and which is a lot of people want that. People want a sugar daddy.
That's true.
Like if you just were with a Jabba the Hutt billionaire, and it was like Torio
Yeah, I mean, Princess Leia could have been Queen of Tatooine
exactly.
if she just was on board with that.
Yeah, she had a choice. No one's like Boba the Fett. Damn, dog.
Right. No one.
He's running and he's on his
He's
own.
dusty all the time.
Table for one.
All the time dusty.
Table for one,
yeah,
Boba Fett.
Yeah, that's for sure.
He's like, do you want some of this can of like rare, like a fish from a planet?
No, I'm good.
It's just me in here all the time.
I think I fucked up. I got to go back to Jabba.
I got a kid you can meet. The
Jabba
kid,
had like a whole spread.
the kid's kind of me. It's like it's not. I've never had sex.
It looks just like me.
It's me.
And it's not just one kid. It's hella kids.
It's hundreds.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to have sex with anyone.
And they need a mom.
Yeah, they need a mom.
And you need to not just be wearing bikinis around them. That's confusing.
Yeah, and you don't have to wear a chain when you're with me. I'm not chaining you to me. So Boba or Jabba did that.
I couldn't.
I don't have a chain.
Couldn't afford a chain if I wanted it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go panhandle for laser batteries. I got to charge my laser thing.
I imagine listeners sometimes wonder, how did they get here? We also don't know.
Yeah.
How did we get here?
Yeah.
Something about off modems.
Yeah.
And now we're here.
If we one episode, we just have to hire an improv coach, and it's gonna be a lot of this. Okay, let's stop here.
And what?
Follow-up question: are you high? Yeah, we don't know how to
I'm having
reel
fun.
it in.
I'm having fun.
That's all that matters. You got to have fun, or get rich trying,
Or die.
or die, or or be sad. That's like our book of life quotes.
Or you can just get through life by, honestly, you can get through life by just watching TV and distract yourself using methamphetamines.
Yeah.
Can't even say that word.
Yeah.
Meth. That's why they...
Yeah, you show up
Abbreviated
with
it.
a hoodie on in an alley. You're like, I'll take a few methamphetamines. And they're like, hey, bro, I've sold to children. I can't sell to you. It just doesn't feel right.
I'm not that desperate, man.
Dog, you went full Daffy Duck. I cannot give you this package of methamphetamine. It's like, all right, dog, I'll give you
That's
this.
Donald Duck.
I'll give you this for free if you say suffering succotash. You say, oh, that's Sylvester the cat, I think.
Yeah, we're all over the place,
Yeah,
man.
man.
It's early and it's hot. Why is it so hot this early in the morning?
I would sum up
We're
our
living in a
show
hell.
as like people referencing things in life, but we just had like a crash course on things to reference. Like we're failing the test. We weren't completely paying attention in our lives.
We get a lot of corrections.
Yeah.
A lot of people hitting us up.
We have the energy of like a kid that's telling his parent the story from the backseat, and none of it's true. None of it's true. None of it makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel like our listeners are just getting a taste of parenthood. They're driving, listening to us, and audibly hearing themselves saying like, "That's great, bud. That's good. Finish your snacks I put there."
Yeah, if you're thinking about becoming a parent, I think listening to this podcast is a good warm up.
And I'm like, and then Tyler, he has a dragon for a pet.
Yeah, it's real.
It's real.
Yeah, have you seen it?
I close my eyes and he tells me about it in great detail.
Got it.
And we talked about authors of magazines and movies.
That's a good word, bud. Author.
Authors.
Yeah. What was your favorite author?
My favorite author
Yeah.
is Nicholas Sparks.
Oh, you're not watching Nicholas Sparks movies, are you?
No,
bud?
just reading.
The screenplays?
Gripping romantic novels.
They get a little graphic though, and you're so young.
But love is untethered.
Okay.
Love sets you free. I've learned.
All right, bud.
Life is what holds you back. Love is what breaks you from your restraints.
All right.
And then we learn colors.
It's like, I guess we're gonna have to put a lot of eggs in your sister's basket because this isn't gonna work out.
This kid's all over the place.
And then we learned colors.
Kids, man.
Blue's tricky for me.
It's not kids say the darndest thing that gets me. It's like when kids talk about they'll say one creepy thing.
Did I tell you about Everett?
Your nephew, yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know if his parents are okay with us mentioning him on the podcast.
Oh, I'll change his name. Did I tell you about Beverett?
Yeah, Beverett.
This 4-year-old I know, not related to.
Yeah.
Have I told you about?
Yeah, you just know a 4-year-old.
Named Beverett.
More relaxing.
Yeah. We went to dinner. This is my favorite Beverett story. And the waiter asked us, "Are you guys ready to order?" And my friend Beverett said, "I want to eat your bones."
What did the waiter do?
he was busy and frazzled. He's like, and then
Did he mean like wings or?
Nope. He meant what he said.
He wanted to eat.
He's
the
kind of a
wings?
villain. Yeah. And I'm a ride or die uncle. I said, "You heard him, man.
Make it happen.
We're gonna eat you."
You want that tip?
Yeah, 25%, dude. Let's get a bone. So fucking yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I was around a kid enough, I would just train it to know one creepy saying and just terrify the family one day. It would be like, "All right, good night, buddy." And that is how Batman saved the day. And the kid's like, "Good night, daddy. The person inside your soul died in a fire."
Okay, bud.
And he wants to come back. He wants another shot at it to see his level.
Anytime I meet someone who has this is going to sound dark, but I knew someone that had a kid that had an organ transplant.
Oh God, that's perfect.
Yeah.
That is perfect.
Yes. So I would just feed them lines like it was, and I think this liver we got from like a dude might be like possessed or something. He had a dark past or something.
Yeah.
Just be like, yeah, I just really want to go on my motorcycle again.
Yeah, right.
What?
Right.
I can do it this time.
The last thing I remember was boating on the 4th of July. I had kids.
Yeah. Just like start reading a safe code. The code is 22936.
Yeah, right.
I can't do the kid voice like you. You're so good at voices, man.
Dude, I could play so many idiots.
Yeah.
I play idiots all the fucking time, man. I just auditioned for one commercial, or I got one commercial. And I played like idiot businessman who like needs this new software thing or whatever, or who needs like this web SEO thing.
Right.
And then the same company sent me another one, and they're like, "Hey man, give this one a read." And I'm like, idiot who doesn't know how to fucking be a marketing boss. And they're like, "Hey, dumb fuck, get fucking Marketly or whatever the fuck." And I'm
funny.
like, "Huh?
You
Oh,
look illiterate.
yeah, exactly."
Can you pretend to read this?
They're like, "Do that stupid fucking face." Remember that idiot face you did in the audition?
Yeah. I did an audition where I was like a shitty boyfriend, and then they sent me a new one for like a worse boyfriend. Like, let's see how shitty you can get.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does feel like a prank
Yeah.
where they're like, "All right, no lines, shirt off, turn around and say, 'I feel dirty,' weep, and then just slate your name." Like, "I'm Zack Chapaloni. I'm 6 feet tall. I am willing to work naked." Are you scared of monkeypox? Speaking of working naked?
Yeah, we talked about this. I'm scared of monkeypox.
Going to work out there?
Yeah.
Dating scene's scary.
Oh, can we touch hands? That's my question. Should handshakes stop?
I heard you get it from sharing a bed, which is like the scariest
No,
thing.
that makes sense to me because sweat.
You can't
skin thing.
sweat on each other.
Yeah.
So I
it's
can't
like-
play pickup basketball.
No, are you playing pickup basketball?
No, but I
Good.
was about to.
Good.
I've been putting it off.
Don't you dare.
And I needed an excuse.
Yeah.
I can't go to the gym. I can't get a gym membership.
That's why we can't go to the gym.
Guys, no
You're
more gym
starting-
memberships.
You're starting to look a little Buddha-y. Wait, is that good or bad?
Am I getting my Buddha belly on?
You're getting your Buddha belly.
Am I getting fat?
We got to take the word back. We got to do sit-ups and be like, I'm getting my Buddha belly.
Damn, we got a
People
regular
will be like,
Buddha.
what? Yeah. We're going to save this guy, man.
I'll be like, you mean Jesus belly?
No. Buddha belly. Dude, you guys don't understand. Actually? You
Jesus
just
wasn't
stand up.
yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
Buddha was in better shape than Jesus.
Jesus was not chiseled. He was a fisherman. Actually,
Yeah.
they're kind of jacked.
Oh, yeah, fisherman. Yeah.
Fishermen are...
No, he was a carpenter.
Oh, that's...
He's indoors all the time.
They're kind of jacked.
Arms are jacked. But they don't have abs necessarily.
Yeah. Carpenter, you got like a pencil in the ear.
Pencil in
Jesus
the ear.
got a
You
pencil
have
in
an
the ear.
apron on, like a Home Depot apron.
Glasses at the tip of your nose.
Glasses tip of the nose,
Yeah.
bifocals.
And you squint them up.
Uh-huh.
And thick fingers. I feel like carpenters, you got
Yeah,
that like
calloused.
thick callous
Yeah.
finger. Jesus had some. We need carpenter Jesus. Just
Yeah.
stout, almost like a former football player
Yeah.
that just ate what he ate when he used to work out. And now
Totally.
it's kind of catching up to him.
Do you think he was bad at carpentry? Right? Because he
Jesus?
was so good at everything else. Do you think I just picture people like bringing back their dresser and being like, it's not level.
Yeah.
And him just being like, I know. I tried so
Yeah.
Because I kept sanding, and then at some point, it's like, this is going to be, a nightstand at some point if I keep sanding it.
Right. He's like, we could sell this to someone for something.
Yeah, just give it away.
Give it away.
That's what I
It's a gift.
preach.
Yeah, right.
Just to give it to someone needy. Are you needy? Just take it then.
wait. He did miracles, right?
Yes,
Walked
he
on
did
water.
miracles, walked on water, couldn't figure out a leveler.
Had to actually just hammer nails.
Yeah.
Like, couldn't. Joseph's like, hey, Jesus, I heard about that wedding you and your mother went to.
Yeah.
That was, you want to do some furniture stuff?
Yeah, you got the we're teetering on to a Jim Gaffigan joke.
Oh,
know.
really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think he has some about this.
We got to turn back, Jim.
Got to go back.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah, but I do like the idea of him being like, so did you actually make this coffee table? Because you should use your magic.
Yeah.
This is bad.
This is a bad version.
This is a bad take. Can you do the? Because I thought I tipped and I'd like the premium miracle table.
I've had it. I'm going to go to the temple. I'm going to go beat the shit out of some merchants at a fucking temple. I'm tired of this, dude. I make furniture and people just shit on it. I'm God. Mm-hmm. I am fucking God.
Yeah, but your furniture's fine at best.
That's it. I'm out, dude. Guys, all 12 of you were
How
out.
tall do you think I am that I can just reach? Like, why would a cabinet handle be that high?
You got to believe in something, man. Believe in
I'll tell you what I
believe.
believe in. My wife, I would love for my wife to stop complaining. She can't reach the fucking cabinets.
That's a marital issue. Bring her here.
That seems like a carpentry issue.
I will raise her from the dead.
You can't keep bringing us step stools and saying that's a solution to your shitty cabinets.
He's walking on water, delivering shitty furniture. Like, man, we're good here.
Dude, if you're making shitty furniture 2,000 years ago, that's shitty furniture.
Right. Someone's like, I ordered wheel.
This is square. It's like, I don't know how to do the... It's hard, man.
Dude, my dad's on me, man. My stepdad is on me today.
I spent hours healing the blind. You know?
Right. And he's like, back to work. Tell me if this is level.
Yeah, I got kids.
Wait, there are no...
Don't marry a prostitute.
Don't,
man.
yeah.
It's not... You won't have time for anything.
She kept her name Magdalene. Didn't even want to be associated with
She didn't even
Christ.
want to be Christ.
Mary Christ. Please, Mary Christ is my mother.
Oh, that's funny. All right.
You know, we don't do enough Muhammad jokes.
Yeah, let's take him down a peg. We took care of
Buddha
and Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. We can't touch Muhammad.
No, of course not. We don't want to get shot.
No. It's like not okay.
Yeah.
They're not down to clown.
They're not down to... I could change subjects.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you ever have something... I have something that I'm not sure if I love or hate it.
Okay.
Right? You ever have those? I feel like maybe I could be one of those for you.
No, I love you. Come on.
So maybe walk me through this if you
Okay.
can. Flesh-colored bathing suits on a woman.
Oh, on a woman?
Yeah. Sometimes...
Now you're changing things.
Sometimes... Well, whatever color of... Whatever gender you're attracted to.
Oh, okay. It's got to be one you're
Because you know those moments where you're like, whoa, she's naked.
Yeah.
No, she's not.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if I love the excitement. Whether you like it or not, that's exciting for a second. Whether or not you want to, like, you know.
Yeah,
what I
right.
mean?
I guess your eyes
It's
widen a
exciting.
little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And then you're like, she tricked me.
That's not right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't figure out if I love him or hate him.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, you love them at first.
And then I hate it. But then I don't love that I love it, and I don't love that I hate it. You know what I mean? It's like those are very true emotions.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
It's pure.
I would love to just be like, whatever, that woman's wearing what she's wearing. I shouldn't care. But there is this second of like, woo! Ah.
I feel like it's exhausting for you to try to be like woke and supportive of like
Totally.
females.
Yeah.
You
But
know?
also, like, at the end of the day, you just want to see some naked boobies.
Right.
Yeah. it's
Like I
tough.
just picture this is the mental list it goes. You see a woman walk by in a flesh colored suit.
And you go, no, 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 no.
You immediately go, good for her being naked. I'm in full support of that. Oh, she's not. That's fine too. And now that I think about it,
No, it's not.
I shouldn't even be thinking about any of this. Fantasy novel time at the beach. Like you guilt yourself into even like approaching a thought about objectifying a
Yep.
woman, which makes you an ally.
Yeah. People don't talk about that, how hard it is to be a white guy right now.
Yeah, people
It's
don't.
very hard to be. It's not as hard as being anything else. Literally anything else.
Yeah.
But it's hard.
Some people talk about it though. They're groups. A lot of Punisher stickers. Few teeth, long beards.
But I do wonder, I'm going backwards.
Okay.
If you buy the flesh-colored bathing suit, what's
Yeah.
your motivation for that?
Probably tricking people.
Are you
thinking I'm
just
naked.
like, I want to trick people?
Yeah.
Because then I question your motives there. Like, what's going on?
Like you're nuts.
Yeah, you're kind of.
So now that we're at the fifth step, you're like, I don't even have an opinion. Going back to my book. You read one page, you're like, so the elf community rose up. You're nuts.
Yeah, what's your... Ma'am,
I'm sorry.
you're here with your kids. You're
Yeah.
wearing a flesh-colored bathing suit. That's a weird peacocking move. I don't know what's going on.
Usually there are those dickheads that go like, hey, you shouldn't be dressed in a bathing suit like this. My kids are here.
Yeah.
You're like, ma'am, your kids are here.
Yeah, your kids. Now they have weird thoughts.
That's not okay.
They're like, who's that naked woman? That's my mom. Am I attracted to my mom?
Yeah.
Anyways, I got back to my elf book.
Someone told me they took like a lot of testosterone. I can't remember who it was. They're like testosterone peaked. It was like a woman.
A woman took it.
And she was like, all I could think about was like fucking everyone. She's like, is this what it's like being a man? Like for a split second, you're like, what if we were just having sex? And I was like, yeah, it's not, I don't know.
I'm reading a book.
I don't-
can't answer these questions.
I don't know what it's like to be a man.
Yes. What is that?
That's a gross term.
Yeah.
Men do suck, though. Have you thought about that?
Men are bad.
Like, genuinely.
Here's the thing.
Not a fan of men.
Men are the worst. And this might get me in trouble.
Okay.
I don't think women are that great.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think humans are terrible.
Whoa.
I think humans are bad.
Are you talking like a carbon footprint thing? It's a safe argument. We're a disease on planet
I'm going to
Earth.
say yes just so I can fall back on that if necessary. But I think we are a species built on centuries of trauma and just problematic things to the nth degree.
Right.
And there's no fixing us.
You don't think?
Now, at this point, I'm rooting for the environment. I'm like, let's go, drought. Let's end this thing.
Really?
Did you hear about Greenland?
Uh-huh.
You know it. It's all ice. But it's not anymore. And so all the billionaires are buying
Real estate.
not real estate. Well, yeah, real estate, but like mining rights because they want to suck Greenland dry of resources.
What does it have?
Nickel, apparently, which is big for like, and then they try to frame it as,
What is nickel for?
I guess nickel's a big thing in, they say renewable energy. I don't know if I fucking trust them. They're like, well, you want us to be renewable, so we got to go up to Greenland and take all the
Nickel.
because I think, or whatever makes lithium batteries.
Oh, batteries.
And it's just like, dude, this Greenland just became
Right.
mineable.
Yeah.
And the billionaires are like, let's go suck that dry.
Yeah, right. It's like, all right, we're backing away from oil, but we are going to blow up Greenland. See what's inside.
I just feel like they're just like,
Like, this doesn't feel clean.
hey, the scientists need to shut the fuck up because they're like, hey, Greenland's, it's like all the ice melted. Like, we need to fix something. And they're like, ice melted, huh?
Oh, what's down there?
So we can get through that land now? We can drill?
Did you get a look?
Let's go up there.
All right, cool. Is anyone there?
It's a straight up billion. It's a treasure hunt for billionaires.
Yeah,
They're
right.
like, how do we get richer?
Right. Race to Greenland.
Yeah.
Damn.
We're fucked.
So you don't believe that we'll ever get to that, like, kind of Jetsons? You ever see when people talk about the, like, euphoric, like, cars going by, like, woo, 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 you know, and everyone's wearing, like, a clean, like, future suit, and there's trees growing, like, from the sky, hanging gardens.
Dude, someone told me about the Jetsons thing where they did, like, the math. There was a comic who came up with this where, like...
Oh, it's, like, 10 years ago or something?
No, well, yeah, it's, like, 10 years from now. But George Jetson...
Oh, is born now.
No. Nothing about, like, it.
Okay.
Something about Jane, the wife, being, like, 16 when she has the daughter.
Oh.
They, like, figured something out with the date. So they're like, something's wrong with this math.
Whoa.
Anyways.
Teenage Bride.
So we're going backwards a little bit. In the
Here's
future.
another question about Jetsons. Robot, right? Robot maid.
Rosie. Yeah.
Doesn't really need to dress like a maid, right? I don't put like an apron on my Roomba.
Could be fun.
It's a sex robot,
It's a sex robot.
right?
Yeah.
A sassy, annoyed. It's a robot that doesn't want to have sex anymore.
I'll tell you what. You know what else is problematic? She's stealing a job from someone that wants to be a maid.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
And if she's having sex with George, then she's stealing a job from a sex worker, and that's 2 jobs she's taking.
right. And meanwhile, she's like, take both my jobs, please. I want out.
I'm not getting paid.
I have to wear a fucking maid's outfit.
Yeah, why?
I'm a robot.
I'm smarter than everyone here.
Exactly.
Like, infinitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have my own opinions. Have you seen the AI thing where you just like tell it a picture idea and it makes pictures
I
now?
love that.
I hate it.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did Torio Van Grol's Future.
Oh, no. What came out?
Dude, it was grim.
It was grim. I
Yeah.
thought for sure. No.
There's a lot of fire.
Okay.
Woman in a flesh-covered bathing suit.
Hot.
Fantasy
Sounds
novel.
like a Maxim cover.
A man going like this with question marks and go, I'm sorry, sincerely a man. And then under man and then human in parentheses. HU man. It was just confused. And then the AI kept going, is this offensive?
That's not the future, baby. That's now. That's the present.
I think it's ending a few years from now.
Did you ever think about do you ever think about like living in the present?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
That's what we're all trying to do.
Yeah, being present.
Being
Yeah.
present. I feel like that's counterproductive to being a comedian. When you're writing jokes or stories, you're constantly living not in the present.
Yeah.
Right? How do you do both?
Well, I think the ideas that are coming to you
Yeah.
and what you're formulating is you in the present. It's like a flow state thing. So that's why I think you're able to be present while like creating.
It's tricky, man. I feel like every time I get like do mindfulness activities
Yeah.
and I'm trying to live present is when I do my worst writing. Yeah. Because I stop being critical and I'm like observant of other people and things.
Yeah.
And then I have this weird dilemma in my head where I'm like, can I be a good comedian
And
mentally healthy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. I just got to figure out how to do that dance.
I think you're hard on yourself. Like, creating things makes, like, sure, you leave this present moment and get lost in your ideas.
Yeah.
But that's not like a crime against your happiness or an assault on your happiness. You know what I mean? Like, if anything, that's like allowing you the chance at more happiness.
Right.
What I do, I got a bag of fortune cookies. Just a big old bag. I crack it open. That's like my present thought for the day.
You know what's funny is I was reading about
Fortune cookies?
no, I was reading about the Buddha thing,
Uh-huh.
about him not being fat. And then the next thing is like, and if that upsets you, fortune cookies are not Chinese. And here's why. I couldn't even read it. I was like, I can't.
It started in San Francisco.
Did it really?
Yeah, we went on a field trip as kids to like the Chinese. But it was in Chinatown. I mean, that's Chinese.
Okay.
Like Chinatown is not like Little Italy. Like, it's like people have grown up in
Biggest
there.
Chinatown outside of in the world. Well, outside
really?
of China. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, San Francisco. I love it there.
But like people grow up there without learning English.
Right.
Like that's China.
You should all go right after
Chinese culture.
you come to our live podcast taping August 29th in San Francisco at the Bus Stop Saloon.
We'll do it part in Mandarin. If you go
I'll
to
do Cantonese, you do Mandarin.
Okay.
That way we touch all the bases.
That's our who's on first thing,
Yeah.
but it's just two white men, one speaking perfect Mandarin, one speaking perfect Cantonese.
yeah.
And it's called You Can't Cancel Us. We're actually speaking perfect.
Yeah, try it.
Yeah.
Come and see.
Do you ever see those guys on YouTube? It's like a funny trend where like they go around to like a culture in America, like they'll go to like a fucking market run by people from Zimbabwe and they speak like a local Zimbabwe dialect, but they're not great at it. They just
Right.
like learn the language. And it's like the effort is very flattering to them.
Right.
So, and then they'll go to like an Arab or Greek and all these things. And but some guys will do it to like pick up women, and it's really sad. So this one guy, he'll go up to women outside the club. He goes, "What is the sexiest language to you?" And then a woman will be like, "Italian."
Right.
And he's like, "Hey, come stai?" And like blah blah blah. And they're like, "You know Italian?" And someone's like, "I like Russian." And he's like, doing Russian, And sometimes they're like, "Okay." I mean, like, this is your personality?
Right, it's weird.
Where I'm like, "Hey, man, you like Spanish?
See.
Come on." Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This guy's the real fucking deal. You don't take my fucking job?
Yeah.
You like Moroccan?
We.
Damn, that kind of checks out, too. Or a French colony for a bit there.
All right, dude. Banger City. What do you got?
Okay,
We should get flesh-colored bathing suits.
You wanna
just
do
go
it?
to the beach? Yeah. Fuck it, dude.
I'll just
Women
get naked.
do it. Men don't do it. Let's do it.
I'll be like, I forgot. Oh, my God. I'm not even wearing my flesh-colored bathing suit.
The cops are like, no, it's flesh color. Oh, boy.
No. It's flesh-colored. It's clearly got like a hairy balls portion.
It's like, remember that dick towel from Always Sunny? It's a similar vibe.
Guys, I got to be fully transparent here. Egg on my face.
My bathing suit's transparent is what I'm getting at. It's there.
I am completely naked. I am completely fucking naked.
I wish I could say first time.
Yeah.
Third time this has happened, and I feel terrible about it.
Guys, officer. Look, I'm a small business owner myself.
Oh, where are you on? Where do you work?
Shit. I just got the loan. I don't have a small business.
Oh. Well, what'd you get the loan for? What's the prospective business?
Oh, man. My dick's like shrinking up a little bit.
Listen, man,
just from
we
fear.
would love to find a reason not to arrest you.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to give us something.
Okay. I help kids. Oh, no.
Well,
Let me just start over.
No.
I want to start over.
Let me just, you know what?
I don't want to go forward from
Let me
here.
read you some rights.